Ares, the god of war, was born to Zeus and Hera, the king and queen of the gods. From the start, he was drawn to battle. While other gods enjoyed peace and harmony, Ares loved the sound of clashing swords and the rush of combat. As a child, Ares was wild and impatient. He didn't care for rules or strategies. He craved action. This fiery nature made him both powerful and feared. But even among the gods, Ares wasn't always popular. His temper often caused trouble, and even Zeus called him reckless. Ares didn't fight alone. His constant companions were his sons, Phobos, fear, and Deimos, terror, who rode with him on his chariot. Together, they brought chaos and panic to every battlefield. Though Ares was seen as a symbol of war's brutality, he also represented courage and strength, reminding mortals of the bravery needed to face life's battles. As Ares grew older, he became a fearsome warrior. His armor shone like fire, and his spear was as sharp as lightning. His chariot, pulled by horses that breathed smoke and flame, made the earth tremble. Wherever Ares appeared, war followed. But Ares was not just a fighter. He symbolized the emotions of war. He represented both courage and fear, victory and loss. Unlike Athena, who valued strategy and planning, Ares fought with raw strength and instinct. This made him unpredictable and dangerous, even to those on his side. Mortals often prayed to Ares before battle, hoping to gain his strength. However, he was fickle. He might favor one army but abandon them if they displeased him. To Ares, war was less about sides and more about the thrill of combat. Despite his power, Ares faced defeats, often because of his impulsive nature. His story warns that strength without thought can lead to failure. Ares and Athena, his sister, were complete opposites. While Ares embodied the chaos of war, Athena represented strategy and wisdom. Their different approaches often brought them into conflict, both on and off the battlefield. One of their most famous rivalries occurred during the Trojan War. Ares sided with the Trojans, inspired by their bravery and strength, while Athena supported the Greeks. Their clashes symbolized the eternal struggle between brute force and clever planning. On the battlefield, Athena often outsmarted Ares. She used her calm mind and tactical skill to defeat him, proving that strength alone was not enough to win a war. Ares, in contrast, relied on his emotions, charging into battles without a plan. Despite their differences, Ares and Athena shared a deep respect for each other's power. Together, they showed that war requires both strength and strategy. Their rivalry became a lesson. True victory comes from balancing courage with intelligence. The Trojan War was a time when Ares showed both his strength and his flaws. He sided with the Trojans, believing in their warriors' courage and determination. With his spear and chariot, he brought chaos to the battlefield. But Ares wasn't the only god involved in the war. Athena, his rival, fought on the side of the Greeks. Their clash became a central part of the conflict. While Ares charged into battle with fury, Athena used her wits to outmaneuver him. During one fierce fight, Athena tricked Ares, striking him with a powerful blow that forced him to retreat. Humiliated, Ares realized that his raw strength was no match for her clever tactics. In the end, the Greeks won the war, not because they were stronger, but because they were smarter. Ares learned a bitter lesson. Even the god of war could be defeated by wisdom. The Trojan War became a reminder that strength alone is never enough. Though Ares was the god of war, he had a softer side. He fell deeply in love with Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. Their love was passionate but also caused drama among the gods. Aphrodite was married to Hephaestus, the god of fire and craftsmanship, which made their affair a scandal on Mount Olympus. One day, Hephaestus discovered their secret. Using his clever skills, he created an unbreakable golden net and trapped Ares and Aphrodite together. He called the other gods to witness their embarrassment, but instead of punishing them, the gods laughed at the situation. Despite the humiliation, Ares and Aphrodite's bond remained strong. They had children together, including Eros, love, and Harmonia, harmony. Their relationship showed that even the god of war could feel love and tenderness. It also reminded mortals that love and conflict often go hand in hand, creating both joy and challenges. Ares had many children, each representing different aspects of war and emotion. His sons, Phobos, fear, and Deimos, terror, rode beside him in battle, spreading panic among his enemies. His daughter, Harmonia, symbolized the rare moments of peace that could follow war. Some of Ares' children were heroes, while others were monstrous. For example, the Amazon warriors, fierce women known for their bravery, were said to be descendants of Ares. They embodied his courage and strength, but also showed his impulsive, wild nature. Through his children, Ares revealed the many sides of war. It wasn't just about fighting, it was also about the emotions that came with it, both good and bad. His family reminded mortals that war could bring both honor and heartbreak, leaving a lasting impact on everyone involved. Though Ares was proud of his children, their stories often ended in tragedy, showing that war, no matter how glorious, always comes with a cost. Ares. Ares was not loved by the ancient Greeks. They respected his strength, but many saw him as dangerous and destructive. Unlike Athena, who brought order to battle, Ares represented the chaos and pain of war. This made him a less popular figure in Greek mythology. In stories, Ares often lost battles to clever gods like Athena. Mortals also preferred peace, which meant they didn't always honor Ares. However, soldiers prayed to him before going to war, asking for courage and protection. While they feared him, they also hoped to gain his strength. In some cultures, Ares was seen more positively. The Romans, who called him Mars, admired him as a god of both war and agriculture. For them, he symbolized discipline and strength, essential for building an empire. Ares' reputation showed the double-edged nature of war. While it could bring glory, it also caused pain. He reminded people that war should never be taken lightly. Although Ares wasn't the most loved god, his stories have endured for thousands of years. He is remembered as a powerful symbol of war's chaos and strength. Ares teaches that war is unpredictable, full of both victories and losses. Ares' legacy is also seen in his children and the lessons they represent. Phobos and Deimos remind us of the fear and terror that come with conflict, while Harmonia shows the hope for peace after the storm. Together, they reflect the complex emotions tied to war. Even though Ares often clashed with other gods, he played an important role in Greek mythology. He showed that strength alone isn't enough, and that wisdom and strategy are just as important. His rivalries, especially with Athena, taught both gods and mortals the value of balance in life. Today, Ares' story continues to inspire and caution. He reminds us of the power of courage, but also the importance of thinking before acting. Ares is not just the god of war. He is a reminder of the strength and responsibility that come with it.